Hell's this guy going? I don't know if I'm using it right or not, Moosey, but the Night Fae ability for Warlocks seems kind of doo-doo whack.
Which one do you like? Which tree did you get? Which person?
I've only got one person.
The damage goes up as long as you use the conduit for it, and if you use the middle one, the fucking Fae girl, Dream Walker or whatever, her ability when you hit like 40 or whatever, it gives you a lot of haste and it's really good.
Okay. It was just this soul rot by itself was kind of.
It actually does a decent amount of damage the higher you get.
She drops a little blue thing that you stand on.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've only got one person for my conduit. I've only opened like the top one or something like that.
Yeah, that one's not bad though.
There she. Oh, whoa, who goes there? I'm looking at
It
the
was the
wrong one.
Mowgli.
Hey, Mowgli, what's up?
Nothing.
What were you doing down there in the channel by yourself? That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
Sorry for the long dungeon, Mowgli.
Sorry, not sorry.
Mowgli knocked out though his that Sanguine 16, man, that was huge for him. Yeah, easy key too. Congrats, bossy.
Right?
You're gonna be playing that scrub from now on. Don't you have a hunter too?
Yeah. I do. I like my hunter too. I just wanted to fiddle around with a lot.
I think you have more alts than most of us, because you also have bossy too, right?
Yeah. We got 2 druids, a hunter, and a lock now. And then my BC warlock, of course.
Is bossy too the one that you run with? What's his name? Our Canadian.
Yeah. Well, I was, but I've just been bringing my main because, just to make it easier, I guess. I don't know.
Welcome, brave soul.
I've actually considered dropping that group. I mean, I just pretty much go because Maple goes. Like, at first it was fun, and he'd let us bring all our friends and stuff like that, and now he's getting all like, I don't know, just weird about it. Like, oh, I don't want it to be just a second run for other people. I want it to be a main run for people that don't get to raid very often. And I'm like, whatever.
And he doesn't know his audience.
Yeah, I'm like, exactly. I'm like, you're excluding your main audience, brother. Like, that's your joint, man. But whatever.
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure the people that used it as a second run were carrying a lot of the people that only showed up on Sundays.
Mhm.
That's what I said. I was
Because
like,
he had some
like,
pretty big
dude.
shitters in there.
like, dude, he doesn't want. He doesn't.
I think on his first the natural skill, we actually helped him out.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like his top 5 or 6 DPS. I was like,
Who
okay.
is it you're talking about?
It's
We have a son about Beef's raid.
Are you talking about Beefy?
Yeah, he used to not be as picky about the people he brung, and now he's like.
The
I
first
don't know.
time I ran with him was years ago on Open Raid.
Yeah, he
So
still
when-
brings a lot of those people.
When Saki and I went with him, I said, I know this guy. I know him.
He's a good guy. I think he tried to make changes and it just didn't work out, and now he's kind of, I don't know.
It's like they're doing Painsmith.
nice. They got to heroic Painsmith.
Heroic Painsmith. Sunday community group doing our Heroic Painsmith progression.
Yeah, we've killed
I don't think
Painsmith.
I've killed Painsmith a number of times in Heroic.
Yeah. I just wish it used to be like a real open, friendly, bring your alt, bring your friends, and then this tier, it's kind of been more like, closed. I don't know if like people just pushed the boundary of alts and he got fed up with it or what, but I don't know. Anyway, it just hasn't been as fun.
Well, I've been in a couple of guilds in the last couple of months. The one I was in a year and a half, it didn't work out. So I went to another one, and I'm on very good terms with them. It's just that they decided to go full mythic there, you know, and they weren't even going to do heroic anymore. So, and they're, you know, they have to pick their best 20, and I have nothing against them. And like I said, I'm still on really good terms with them. I just want somewhere in between. I'd like to get to mythic. I have 2 mythic kills. I actually think, in my opinion, the first 2 mythic bosses are easier than heroic Sylvanas. That's a busy fight.
They
That's
are.
Three
busy
bosses,
fight.
right?
It's been a numbers game for us. But anyway, speaking of which, I gotta jump. I'll be back later.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to work. I'll take it easy. I'll be back later.
Bud.
Okay, bye. Make good choices.
They're doing beefies, right? I think it's about that time.
That's fine. I just found another 15, and the setup is me, a shaman heals, a blood elf monk tank, a mage, and a DK.
How are the monk tanks doing in this expansion? I don't know that I've tanked with a lot of those.
58, 50. And we all have about 50k health, so yeah, this might be okay.
How are the blood elf tanks doing? Or sorry, how are the monk tanks doing this expansion?
They're either really good or dead. At least that's been my experience with them.
They just have to know how to stagger properly.
Exactly. The ones that don't know how to use stagger are
They just
dead.
have to know how to stagger properly.
Exactly. The ones that don't know how to
I'll talk to
use
y'all
stagger
later.
Alright, man.
are dead.
Yeah, I might have to get off too in a little bit. I gotta take some food to my brother. Alright, man.
Thank you, Voodoo.
I
I'm
might have
sorry.
to get off too in a little bit. I gotta. No worries, hon.
Thank you. I still want at least to get 15 done so I can get something out of the vault.
Oh, you haven't gotten yours? Here, let me switch over to Voodoo. We'll do it right now.
No. You're doing stuff now. We got before Tuesday.
No, I got time, hon.
No. You're doing stuff now.
We could do a quick one. No, I got time, hon.
I thought that Necrotic Wake 15 was perfect, and it's like, oh, this is my favorite dungeon. What's happening?
What happened?
It's all in the group.
It's all in the group. Yes, ma'am.
What key do you need or do you want? We'll plug it. It'll be easy.
I have 15 sanguine depths. I don't need or want any. I was, when I saw that Necrotic Wake, it's like, oh, well, I could easily do that. I timed two Necrotic Wake 15s last week. And it's like, oh, it is. We should have done Sakia's other side.
5, 4, 3,
The other side.
2, 1.
I think that's my favorite dungeon, the other side.
It's mine for sure. I love it.
Plaguefall! Oh,
Did you just die?
Let's hope.
oh God.
Masha, you'll like my route. It's pretty easy.
Well, there were two people in Righteous that I always ran keys with. Exceptional players, a husband-wife team. They are no longer playing WoW because how bad it is over there. They're playing Final Fantasy. They quit WoW. They let their subscriptions go, and they are tremendous players. So he was the tank, and she was healer DPS, and oh.
Isiki, 16 the other side.
Is the icon for this guild like a mug of beer? Is that what it looks like? It looks like that's what it is.
Yes, I think so.
I think so. Cool.
Sick. Easy day.
One of the more ruthless Maw Swarm draws close. Be ready.
Looks like yeah, there's a person here dressed in a outfit,
Huh?
Claim your power,
just like what you were talking about.
My pirate outfit?
Now there's a person here dressed in this group, dressed just like a pirate.
The large one must be the
has a pirate outfit on and carrying a skull and crossbones sign. Flag.
I don't have the flag, but I've got a hat.
Oh. Oh my god. I blew every cooldown.
Ooh.
God. Are we supposed to move them around? Kiting? Or is it the affixes? Just...
No, it is. It's explosive. We didn't kill on explosive.
Why? Are we going to outside of the door? I mean,
No, I don't know why they're
I
kinda-
don't know what they're doing. Why are they doing that?
They're super bolster right now. We just gotta kill. Although, oh my god, are you kidding me? That's why they did that. Let's find a less scrappy group.
Why were the thing? Did they? One of them leave? Is that where they were following him out the door?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Today we have 16 spires.
jailer.
Ooh, no one interrupted that. Sad thing is the tank was the only one that interrupted.
Take the beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead. Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl.
You bringing them down here, or are we going up there?
Right here.
Okay. Trying to get behind the bird.
Well fought. Now claim its power as your own.
What happened?
I went to try to get behind. I was always told to fight this boss, you get behind the bird. Do you do a different way?
Yeah, I was gonna move him, but I didn't see you were dead. Wow.
So I just have to get behind the bird. Shut. I'm so.
No worries. Easy there, hon. I don't know why that dude was raging.
I have no idea. I was behind what bolstering. Who's he waging at you?
Yeah, but it's only there's none bolster. I unfortunately have to go do that errand, but I'll be back later if you want to do one later.
I would like to try. I'm so sorry. I
No
thought it was
reason
going well.
no reason to be. That's easy there.
Do we get behind the bird? I've always been told to stay behind the bird.
It's
Was there-
behind the bird, but I don't know if you were. I don't know what happened because I didn't see you die, honestly. Normally you want to get on the side of the bird, but you never want to be in front of me because the guy cast a what?
Well,
What is it,
you were
front phone?
tanking the guy, other than the bird, but the bird was over there, and I saw the bird over there. I usually try to use my zip run to get over there. I know how to do it. I'm so sorry.
No, you're just fine. If you're on the bird, then you were fine. As long as you were not in front of me, you're definitely fine.
I definitely don't know about interrupting, or I have no idea. You said somebody wasn't interrupting something.
Yeah, you see that? The rebellious fist? See, all those interrupts for me.
Yeah.
People are just toxic, I would not stress it.
Well, I came from toxic place. I should have left the Righteous a long time ago. They're a bad guild.
You should have left when me and Voodoo left. Just saying.
Honestly, Nate is now harassing and stalking the two of us that left together. I have open tickets on this, threatening to harm me, threatening to chase me wherever I go.
What?
I will follow Troika wherever she
Our
goes. This
old
is simply,
guild master.
this is the guild master from Righteous
Alright guys,
Ways.
I'll be right back. I gotta go do drop off some food to my little belly. Be back.
See you in a few.
And you know what? I think that's how it goes sometimes, Sakia. Like you said, I'm trying to get the attitude. You said sometimes that's the pug life. Oh, they were raging at him. I rolled it back. Dude, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, that is pug life.
See, normally Nano and I would have had a few in, but I don't know how long it'll take him to ghost out. I don't know.
If you decide you want to do it, I have something for you. But you only get it if you ghost out.
I probably will not, because it's the principle of the thing right now. I should not have to run and hide. I should not have to pay additional money to change my tune's name, to change my battle tags. I mean, he should leave me alone. And this patch on Tuesday is possibly what I've been reading in the forums, have something where if you put a person on ignore, it also blocks in-game mail. That's where these threats from him are coming from. I have him on ignore. He's just sending Nana these threats to make sure Troika sees these, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It almost made me almost quit the game, Zakia.
I can completely understand that.
I like playing this game. I like it a lot. And I don't know if they've contacted this guild or not.
Not to my knowledge.
It still makes me extremely nervous.
And it's like I said, if he does, we'll take care of it.
Like I said, the other guild that he sent messages to, one of the guys, I'm on really good terms with those guys. One of them said to me, this guy needs help. I was like, yeah. That's why I really love to have just a guild group. When I was running with Petition and Chrysania, we were all working together.
What do you need? A 15?
Team, anything.
But
I hate plague though. I have
Hate
never
plague.
done a 15 plague. We had done a 15. We tried a 15 necrotic wake, which was my favorite dungeon, but a couple of people didn't, or one didn't know that. I guess it was a combination. Voodoo said of low DPS and one guy didn't know the mechanics.
Well, I just got some completely non-game related, but intensely interesting work gossip.
Do
Really?
tell.
One of the ladies that works for us was extremely off. She's a new hire, and my best guess is she was on some sort of drugs, because she was a real space cadet. And we hired her to be one of the dog bathers. Nothing particularly difficult, but if you don't do it right, you can end up hurting a dog. So you actually do have to be trained to bathe the dogs in a professional setting. Anywho, all last week, me and one of the kennel attendants were talking to each other like, what is up with so-and-so? She's like in outer space. And Friday, before I left, she had just broke a glass jar and left it shattered everywhere for shards that the dogs might step on and everything else.
Do you work with dogs too?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And it was really angering my bosses that happened. But they were mad. Turns out they actually fired her. When she left Friday, her bathing station was in such a mess that I stayed late and cleaned it so my friend wouldn't come into it to do the bathing for her shift into a complete and total war zone.
That sounds terrible.
I'm kind of glad they fired her. She was not doing a very good job.
I have 3 dogs, as I've told you. I'm a dog person. I give them baths myself.
I bathed Daisy myself, and I've bathed cats before, but even with everything that was going on with our bather lady, I had offered to try to help bathe when she didn't show up one day, and they told me legally they couldn't let me do that because I wasn't trained on how to do it. So I guess
Do you work at a chain place or just a private business?
It's a mom and pop personal business, but it's a dog daycare, boarding, and grooming house. We do everything.
I'm gonna hit the head before we start.
I'm their scheduling manager / receptionist. I take care of all the phone stuff.
The one thing is, when I go to the veterinarian, my Chewy, he must have had an issue at some point before we got him. He's the one I had for 19 years with his nail. And he struggled and he would be panting. And so finally, I would just have them do that at the vet. I'd pay them to trim his nails. And one would hold him and one would trim him. And I wasn't the bad guy, because when I did it, he would put his back to me and wouldn't turn around for over an hour. He
had to have his temper fit.
He was not happy. Oh, he could be mad at them. After that, I told my husband, I'm going to pay them to do it.
See the mage's name? That's pretty cute.
The time bomb.
I think that's pretty cute.
No, I'm gonna keep this name. I've had this name for 14 years, and Sakia 9.
Well, the thing I was going to give you was my paladin's name. The ultimate weapon. Nate would never in a million years suspect that's you.
I don't think I should have to hide from a person in a game. I think he should have to behave himself.
I agree, but you yourself said Blizzard does not work at the speed of light.
No, I had a 14-year-old kid banned years ago, and that took almost 11 months and over 35 tickets. And finally, one day, he just was not there. This is gone.
Ooh, I can smell my pumpkin. It's roasting up. It smells really good.
Oh, when Starbucks has their pumpkin spice latte, I mean, we really look forward to this time of the year. Okay, where are we going?
Oh, I love pumpkin, but I don't like pumpkin spice flavored stuff. I'm weird.
Guessing we don't have events.
What does that mean? Been there?
That big loyal dragon thingy would be tamed if we had a vent.
Oh, that's what I mean. I've seen that done.
Instead, now we have to fight this gosh darn thing with all these buffs on him. Let's see if we can remind the mage not to pull the stuff behind you, mage! Wake up, mage! There you go.
It's taking a while to kill him, too.
There we go. On the keys I usually run, that's a one-shot. Actually felt kind of nice. Good. Yeah. Nice, good darkness.
One of the more ruthless Marsworn draws close. Be ready.
Pop the next one.
What, in you?
Whoever gets selected.
Almost dead, isn't he?
There goes the anima. Claim your power, Maw-walkers.
We timed it.
Good job. What are you doing over there by yourself, buddy? Get back here.
I think I'm now in... Where am I? Where am I now?
Tennessee. Kentucky.
1905.
Good job.
I got 100 points left to find.
100 points for...
KSM.
Ah, thank you.
Okay, I gotta go check the pumpkin. I'll be right back.
Give me run, man. I thought they cut the Loyal Beast cast off. I was out of there.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer. Take the beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead.
Hooray! We got the big guy again.
I'm sorry, that might have been me that got too close.
Got it. We got it. No big deal.
Killed him. Nobody died.
That's right. And it counted for some percentage.
Yeah, but I don't like to mess with the tank. Has that calculated.
You good?
Good.
Every time.
I'll tell you, I remember the first time I ever did that. What? Middle of this little shit on the ground.
Oh, don't stand with the tank. Oh, you're gonna learn a lesson.
I'm sorry. What a shit. Okay.
There's space there. Up front, right by him.
Okay.
Biz up to the next boss.
We're gonna invis.
Yeah.
Like, tell me when to start.
Right before the sets ads. If we can't invis, that's okay. Just die close.
I'm up the stairs.
Roger.
Now, the first time I ever did this, I had a friend say, Troika, go out up there and open up that door. And that thing came flying out of there.
That was mean, whoever did that to you.
Yeah, good job. All for one. That was good. Look at that stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste. Well fought. Now claim its power as your own.
Oh, really? I guess I didn't pull them. Stupid thing.
Come on. Okay. Oh, I guess you do. Go in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull one of these off to the side and kill it. I'm gonna skip that last mini boss.
Where are we going now? Up the stairs?
Dark magic coalesces
Okay.
here. Remove it at the source.
Your penance is at hand.
Why don't you tank her in the middle?
Their pain shall enlighten.
When you're ready, let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. DPS said we're not waiting.
I'm gonna need mana before the boss.
Copy.
I don't have enough mana on me now to.
Yes, ma'am.
But it'll just.
Sounds good. Plenty of time on this one.
I'm drinking now.
Sounds good. No rush.
Pretty much out. So let me bring it up, and I'm coming out of the door. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Going as fast as I can.
not even going in until you're ready.
I like to be tanked up for boss, and I'm coming out the door now with you.
Where the statues are looking is where they're going to go. Use Ivern, that throw a statue at you is almost guaranteed to be a one-shot. Hurts my soul seeing the hunter take it to the face.
You have not earned your pride. I am losing my patience. Out of my way. You have not earned your pride. Beware. Wretches. Out of my way. A victory well
Oh my
I
god.
just timed to 16.
that none of the weapons in Zoval's arsenal
Good
can
job.
match.
Yeah. Well, thanks to you.
I can't do it without a healer. I'm good, but I'm not a good do it without a healer thing, so that
It has a lot to do with a good tank, too. I'm telling you.
it's true. Good job.
Nice. Not so much for my 15 for this week. And how do you pronounce your name?
Zosis.
Zosis. Well, thank you, Zosis.
Yeah, anytime.
Very clear, calm. There's some good tanks in this guild, Sakia.
So
Wow.
we bored Sakia. She was like, no way.
She's cooking too.
Oh, that's right. She did say.
That was a 16, right?
I thought it was a 15.
Okay, whatever. Either way, it's good.
Either way, yes. Anything.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything
I'm
past.
always-
Go ahead.
Always trying to get my 15 for the week, at least one. Friend of mine who we usually pug and we get what we can. We both came from this guild we were speaking of, and he has to pay a lot of money to go change his battle tags, change his race, change his name. That's how badly we're being harassed by the guild. This is the guild master, by the way.
Crazy.
So we have a few tickets open. So to me, it's the principle of the thing. I just feel like I've had this name for 14 years, and I don't think I should have. But I even mention that because he's in the process of doing this. He wants to do this, make this change before the patch on Tuesday. So I might not have, be able to run keys with him. Maybe tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. Tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Probably not. So I thank you, Zosa.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. I got to do 10 of them a week, so you know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah, if you ever need any help, let me know.
Thank you. I will.
They don't all have to be 15s either. I try to get at least one in so I can get something decent out of the chest. I had never timed a 15 on that.
You healed it great. In fact, I don't think anybody
Yeah.
died, did they? Oh, no,
Not-
the mage died
I think in the
once.
beginning.
Yeah, mage died once. And if I had to guess, it was not your fault. It was a mage thing.
Well, if there's anything I can say about me and how I do keys, I want to time them, and I get really stressed in a pug if they start raging. But I always finish it. I always keep going. I never say, oh, well, I just keep going.
I just put them on ignore, right? If I get a rager, just put them on ignore. It's just a game.
Kind of what we thought, I mean, I left this guy's guild, and I thought it's just a game. I thought he'd be happy. I came here because you guys, Saki is my friend. She actually experienced the same thing. She was in there a year ago, the same guild. So she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I was parked in their alt run where it was just a normal run where I couldn't use any of the gear. And when it got to heroic, it took us 5.5 months to kill 2 heroic bosses. And I simply asked, they have 4 raid groups. It's a big guild, and said, could I be in a regular raid group? And I sent multiple messages to the officers saying, I've done this for 7 months. And that's what they're pissed about, simply because I asked to be in a raid.
Interesting.
So.
It doesn't feel rational, does it?
No. And he threatened that I will fall. He sent these 4 long threatening messages to the guy who went out of the guild with me, who they're assuming I dragged him out because, of course, I am the puppet master.
Indeed.
And he actually found the guild. Okay. We were here. We went into guild before here, and they're going strictly mythic. So Saki said, "Come on over here," and I did. But he threatened that he would follow. I will follow. There's the first threat. I will follow Troika wherever she goes in this game, to make sure the truth is known. And the second threat was, if she says anything negative about us, this could turn into something different. I have a ticket open with Blizzard, and my friend opened 3 tickets. They're, so this thing that they might do on Tuesday with, because we both have him on ignore, this guy, but he's sending these, he can still send in-game mail. And they're talking about, if you put someone on ignore, not only does it ignore their account, no matter how many level 1s they make, it also shuts down their mail to you. And I really would like that to happen.
Yeah, that actually seems like a smart thing to do for Blizzard.
So I'm hoping that really, and I was reading the forums, and there's a lot of people going through this. So we can only hope. So I hesitate. I am not, like I told Saki, I cannot waltz in the door of any guild, and I'm not all that, and just, hey, I want keys. Oh yes, I was accused of being demanding on keys, and the 2 people that I ran with, it's a husband-wife team. He was a phenomenal tank, somewhat like you, and she was a healer / DPS, and I was in their channel all the time. She would take a list and she would help people out with keys. And I asked them, I said, have I ever demanded anyone take me on a key? Both of them at the same time said no. And I said, well, then why, if they're accusing me of this, why didn't they come and ask you? This is where I am, just about every day. And they said, nope, they haven't asked us anything. They both have quit WoW because of this same guy that's after me and my friend. They're playing Final Fantasy. They gave up their subscription to WoW. And they said, we quit WoW because of him.
Trika.
Yeah.
Look in the general conversations channel.
Roasted pumpkin for pumpkin soup. Very nice. Okay.
Yes, I just got it out of the oven. I've got to let it cool off so I can peel it and then mash it.
Okay, I'm looking for the general conversation. Oh.
Normal conversation. All right, I'm going to take off. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
If you do any keys and you think I'm up to it, give me a shout.